Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Sweeper27 and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. Today we're in the very first ever Super EZA for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now if you don't know how this works, it's just a little bit different from a normal EZA. For starters, to transform between normal EZA and the Super EZA, you just tap this little button on the bottom. You get that cool little purple-esque effect. And then down here, he's weak to Resurrected Warriors, but EZA characters who are on that category get an extra buff. So we will be running a Wicked Bloodline team because all of these are EZA'd. I don't think this should be too hard, so we're going to go full auto. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, if you did not know, Super EZA characters, or at least this Super EZA, his leader skill does not change, his links do not change, his categories do not change, and his super attack effect do not change. The only thing that changes in his entire kit is his passive. So we're going to go ahead and flash his passive up here, and it is a novel, so we have a lot to unpack here. So he gets 2 key and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Very high stats. Immediately, we love that. For his very first turn, he performs guaranteed crits. Now this guy, he is an absolute offensive monster with those guaranteed crits on his first turn. Just throwing that out there. He gives Superclass allies a 20% chance to crit and Extreme Class allies a 10% chance to crit for 3 turns from his first entry. Crit support is kind of interesting. It's not my favorite. I would much rather prefer defense support, obviously. You guys know how I am. I'm a very defensive-oriented guy. I don't normally put crit onto my characters, but that's actually kind of nice since I don't put crit on a lot of my characters. This guy for 3 turns is being a very decent amount of offensive support, which is pretty cool to see on a character like this. It's a very unique mechanic that will definitely help in the long run for sure. He gets 150% attack and defense for 5 turns from his first appearance. He gets 150% attack and defense and a 50% chance of launching an additional super for 7 turns from his first entry. He gets 100% attack and defense and when performing super attack from his 8th turn. He has a medium chance to dodge plus an additional 30% chance to dodge before super attacking. And then he gets an extra 150% defense and a 50% chance to perform a crit for 3 turns after evading an attack. Now, he is absolutely insane. He is a short event killer. He does just early in the fights, his first turn where he's getting 200 at the start of turn. He has guaranteed crits. He has an extra 300% attack and defense from his passive abilities. He has a 60% chance to dodge before supering, and post-super, I've seen this guy be able to tank some of these tough, hard-hitting bosses for double-digit damage. And again, he's not even getting any defense on his super attack. If we look at what his super attack effect is, he causes immense damage to the enemy and then just lowers their defense by 50%. He is actually really tanky for not getting any defense on super. He does also have that utility of greatly lowering defense. There are bosses that'll be coming to global during the 9th anniversary where debuffing is actually a big deal. It is a little bit of a shame that he doesn't have 7 links, and his links are a little bit weird. So he has Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Over in a Flash, Limit Break at Form, and Fierce Battle. So I don't necessarily understand why he has Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan when he is an SSJ3 character. Over in a Flash, I mean, that's good, but there really aren't too many good Over in a Flash characters right now in the game other than MUI Goku. He's the only other Over in a Flash character I can think of that you could link with. Obviously, there's the STR Dragon Fist, but they share the same name. They can't link together, unfortunately. And I don't know if I'm crazy for saying this, but in short events, I actually think this Goku is better than STR Dragon Fist. Don't hold me to that. I don't know that necessarily, but for short events, this guy, he is definitely a dominant character. Now, the thing is, I don't actually know how many medals we're going to require to do this. So I guess we can real quick go scroll right down here. And we need 30. So we just run this stage 10 times, it seems. And it actually looked like that was a little bit difficult. It was taking my auto team just a little bit. Now I know I'm running a free-to-play-esque team or whatever. But, we actually get extra medals by doing it with certain conditions. Okay. So that's an extra 9 medals and 2 right there. So what is this final mission? beat it with 3 sworn enemies on the team? Okay. When I fast forward, I might do that off screen just to get that little extra thing. But real quick, I want to do something new for this EZA series. So now that we've talked about his kit, let's talk about his 200%. So his 200% are going to show up right here, and he is on a lot. He's on Carnival Gogeta, he's on the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's on Carnival Goku, he's on the DBZ duo, he's on the Cooler's Revenge, the Return of Cooler. Yeah, Return of Cooler, the Metal Cooler movie. He's on SSJ3 Dragon Fist, he's on Dokkan Fest, Super Trunks, Yamcha, he's on the ROF Blues, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and obviously Bardock because he's a Goku. So the thing is, he is on a lot of 200% teams, but like which ones are really relevant? Like obviously like SSJ3, he is definitely, his kit is strong enough to kind of carry him through 9th anniversary stuff just because he's a dodging unit. The main problem with that then is like they have the same name. So you're going to have 3 characters who are all just named Super Saiyan Goku. That's not really going to be super great. I mean, Gogeta, you can definitely run him on Gogeta. Gogeta is probably the best 200% leader he has. I'm a big fan of the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but even I have to acknowledge he's kind of starting to feel the power creep a lot. Kai Goku is another character too who has kind of fallen off just because these stages are so long. He only guards for his first couple of turns, so even if he has like a million defense with no guard, that's not good enough. The DBZ duo, I've never been too fond of running them as a leader. The Cooler movie duo, they've fallen off hardcore. Super Trunks, I've never been really hot on. Yamcha, I've never actually got to play around with him, but he is just a dodge or die unit, so I feel like you can make it work. Bardock, he's definitely fallen off. Gamma 1 could maybe be interesting, but if you're going to run Gamma 1, you would probably rather just run the LR Gammas as leader. Running 2 Gamma 2s, I feel like is just asking for trouble. And the same as you're running the ROF Blues. The ROF Blues, in my opinion, are pretty terrible. But you don't necessarily have to run this guy in a 200% because he's on Majin Buu Saga Super Saiyan 3, Pure Saiyan, Full Power, Movie Hero, Goku Family. What is Last Resort? Is that Final Trump card? I'm using the other website today. I'm using the Dokkan Wiki instead of the... Or Dokkan Info, excuse me, instead of the Dokkan Wiki. But yeah, so that's Final Trump card, Turtle School, Mastered Evolution, Bond of Friendship, High Speed Battle, which is Accelerated Battle, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Bond of Parent and Child, and then Earthbred Fighters. So yeah, I am super keen on this guy's kit. They absolutely cooked with him. And if all Super EZAs are going to be like this going in the future, this is a massive, massive, massive improvement. That's going to make so many characters viable. Because this, like, there is no other character in the game who has a kit just like this. Again, he's very explosive early on. But even still, like, with how powerful he is, like, you're looking at his kit, you're like, oh, well, on turn 7, he's going to fall off. On turn 5, he's going to fall off. But with the amount of damage he does, even these new bosses who have humongous amounts of damage reduction, who have just these massive amounts of HP, he is just murdering them. He is doing, like, Broly, transform Broly damage on turn 1, when Broly can then do that later on in the fight. So when these other newer characters have to build up, he's going to be doing all the damage. You're just going to blitz through all these long stages. He's making these long stages look short, which baffles me. He looks so impressive. We're going to be doing a showcase for him at some point because he's going to absolutely murder the Fusions Masu event because he's going to have 60% chance to dodge all of those AoEs before he attacks. I wouldn't be surprised if in one turn, this guy... Now, mine is only 55%, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have any dupes in him. But I'm pretty sure even at 55%, I think I could one phase Fusions Masu solely because of how explosive this guy's damage is. But let me go ahead and get this guy Easy 8 and we'll meet back up in just a minute and then we can wrap up the video. Alright guys, so we're back. So let's go ahead and get this guy Super Easy 8. Alright, I don't know if there's any special animation or anything. Oh, kind of shook around a little bit there. And yeah, actually, no, it's a little... Okay, no, that's where it is. Okay, so I knew there was like a blue aura, but it's on like the card icon. And just for the sake of doing this, let's put a sticker on him too. Just see if he looks cool or anything. I would hope so. Oh, that's actually kind of fire, not gonna lie, the electricity. I kind of dig that. But that is going to be all for this time, guys. I've been the SweetBro27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links to which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, or leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys. Let me know, are you excited about Super EZA? Do you even have SSJ3 Goku in your box? And if you do, have you used him? Has he been destroying the game? Is he as good as I think he's going to be? Let me know. But that's going to be all for now. So as always, I've been the SweetBro27, and I am signing off.